So guys, I had the most ridiculous thing happen to me. Like, you can't believe how ridiculous this is. So basically what happened is I booked a hotel and I showed up to the hotel and it was abandoned. It was closed down for years. There was a chain on the door. I'll show you guys all footage of this in a minute. Just so ridiculous. There was a chain on the door. There was a big table blocking the entrance with a big red X on it, and just the most ridiculous experience I've ever had. What's up with this tuft of hair? Oh god, I think I fixed it. So I'm in an area with primarily Indian people that don't speak much English, and I get to this hotel and I'm like asking, where's the hotel, and nobody understands me because the hotel is closed. Like, they're just confused why I'm there. And then there was another like apartment, like there was a food court, and then in the middle of the food court there was like a staircase that led up. And I started to think that maybe that was the hotel. Like maybe the hotel was different than what's on the listing, even though the pictures matched. Maybe it was just a different hotel. So that apartment next door, you needed a key card to get in. So I went up to the door and someone walked me up, and I followed this guy. I opened the door and I followed him. I thought he was taking me to like a check-in desk, but he walked into his room. I was like, okay, this is weird. I was like, oh, finally, I can check into my hotel. Led me to his room, and then I was still standing there, and he was like, do you need something? I was like, where do I check in? He was like, check in. I was like, yeah, I booked a hotel. This guy was so confused. I wasn't in the right place. I started emailing and calling the hotel from Agoda. I booked the hotel on Agoda, I should have mentioned that. I started calling and emailing them to no avail. No one called me back, nothing. It's kind of loud over here. Here I am walking to this hotel, and this is just so ridiculous and frustrating. So wait till you guys see this. This is just absolutely one of the most horrible things. So here is the hotel I was supposed to stay at, and I'm just showing these pictures in case they delete them or something. Here's the outside of the hotel when it was operating 2 years ago. Nice chairs set up. Looks bright and lively. Well, unfortunately, this hotel is now abandoned. So they charged me, and their hotel is completely abandoned, which I have irrefutable proof of. And the owner, or whoever's in charge of this, confirmed that I was a no-show. Unfortunately, because the hotel is abandoned, I was unable to get inside of the property because there was a big chain on the door. Alright, this is for Agoda. The hotel I booked, the Sinbad Hotel, is abandoned. Completely abandoned. There's no way to get in this hotel. So this is my proof that I'm politely asking for a refund or even a credit. So yeah, because I'll use a credit, but this hotel needs to be removed from Agoda. It needs to be gone. Look at this, it's caving in. Doors chained. Can't even get over there. There's my hotel. So after talking to Agoda support for like a week, it was kind of frustrating, but eventually I got my money back. And that hotel, I think if you look it up now, it's not on the platform anymore. You can't book it. So in the end, I got my money back at least, but that was one of the most frustrating experiences of my life. Mainly because I thought that the hotel next door was the right hotel, And I followed some guy in and he gave me some phone number and I called this guy that had nothing to do with anything. And it was just a horrible situation. So one thing I realized is a lot of the hotels in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia are absolute garbage. That's one of the reasons I don't like the city is the quality of the hotels is just so bad. I didn't stay in really one good hotel there.